what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Your heart will be free. Being a pirate is always with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yo ho, ahoy in a blast. Being a pirate is really badass. I know the fight from the end of the blast. You are a pirate.
Hello, ladies and ladies, and welcome back to 60 Parsecs. I'm your host, Shayde Reynard, and in the last episode, we got to day 49. Emmett's dead, and Tom is dead. April tried to place the handbook outside and offer it to the watchman, but when she pushed it through the door, a part metal, part flesh appendage sliced past her head. Thumping feet approached, and a rasping voice said, "I prefer horror fiction. You could have asked. You're just like the ones down below. I'll let them deal with you. Good luck." Okay. You could have not been a dick. Thanks. The jam lifted. Then the mood remained grim. We're still quite alert. Upgrade completed. Everybody is not hungry. Okay, so we can craft new stuff now. That's what the upgrade was for. Gotcha. Alright then. Well, we can't make food, but we need food. We don't have materials for food. But we do have materials for other things. We will make the armor. So I'm feeling we're going to need that. Man, something is seeping into the shuttle. It looks like a trickle of iron fillings. Could it be nanomachines outside the shuttle? A track of bright, vital flowers and clean soil lead the way into the distance. The nanomachines are pouring in and pooling on the floor, sliding in various directions. This is a high-risk situation, Captain. Shall I continue letting them in? Sure! Maybe? I don't know. We're making a huge mistake. I have no idea. Okay, why don't I have access to the other location? Well, I guess I have no idea. I'm just gonna send her back to the Warhead Town, because need more materials. As much as I don't really want to send her out places, I don't really have a choice right now. I need those materials to make food. The flood of nanomachines entering the cabin was becoming a torrent, but you decided not to stem the flow. An interesting decision, ma'am. Within moments, they wrapped themselves around your leg like a snake of solids. Once they got a taste for you, the nanomachines started piling up to create a shimmering gray pillar. A figure had begun to emerge from the mass. It was you, Captain, a nano-clone. A complete doppelganger. Within minutes, it was complete and started attacking you. Managed to wrestle the pretender out of the shuttle and ran it off into the distance. We took an acid beating beforehand. April felt more secrets were buried within the sinister manufacturing facility and went to explore. Okay. So, is this Dee Dee? Is this the doppelganger? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, so we can't upgrade anything. I don't want to recycle anything, but we can make more stuff. Let's make a new gas mask. Captain, there's a blue, veiny fruit growing out of the crack in the ground nearby. It's pulsating slightly. Do you wish to eat it? Normally I'd refrain from leaving such rash, irresponsible decision up to a human, but there are some empty stems nearby. Perhaps it's edible? Sure! What's the worst that could happen? Say yes to everything. Day 51. You decided the blue fruit near the ship was worth trying. Your face gluttonous with pleasure, you sunk your teeth into it before quickly turning to horror. The other half was full of purple, wiggling worms. You began trying to spit it out, but fell into a spasm. Woke up a few minutes later, saying your mind was buzzing, and if at double speed, you flipped into a handstand and began perambulating around. Clearly, those worms did something. Let's hope the effects don't turn. I guess those worms just made her stoned. Made her high off her gourd. Eh. Well, let's make a communicator, shall we? Let's just make all the stuff because we can. Remember, man, that your crewmate was imprisoned in the fortress, the Phobian, who said they came to reveal a safe enclave, a real haven? Apparently, it is nestled between two dangerous hazards far to the northeast. A radioactive zone and a mysterious forest glade. We've been caught out before, Captain. But why would this death row prisoner lie? Should we head out for the real haven? Yes. Sure. Why not? Ka-chunk. Any way to move forward. Did you guys just see that? Wait for Haven's call. What? You decided that the Phobian your crewmate was imprisoned with was probably telling the truth about the existence of a real paradise on Phobonos. You set off with the directions in hand and returned a few hours later with surprising news. This haven is real. You came upon its walls and were hailed by a Phobian who recognized you. Oh, so is that our friend? You paralyzed with the parlayed. I thought that said paralyzed. I was like, what? You parlayed with the Phobians at the haven. They seemed open to letting you in, but needed to work out terms. You decided to return to the shuttle in the darkening Phobian night. I hope we'll hear from them soon. April is still away, crafting completed. Hi there. He looks like a monkey person. Reminds me of Planet of the Apes. I don't know why you're here, but hey, cool, whatever. I'm guessing he's just like one of them, and it's just like here with me. I mean, I guess that's cool. Can't craft anything else. Can't upgrade anything. Nothing to recycle. We're not hungry or anything. We got one can of soup, so I'm good for now. Captain, we're in trouble now. It's space pirates. Captain, space pirates. They are the ones who have been following us. They are ferocious, hungry for soup, and eager to plunder. One of them boarded the shuttle. Stand your ground, Captain. Gun. That's what gun is for. Gun, shoot pirates. Yes. Bang. Dead. Aha. I don't know. I don't really want to recycle the communicator at this point. I'm just gonna be good on stuff for now. Day 53. Shots fired, shots fired. Is everyone alright, Captain? That was a well-placed barrage. The assailants are gone for now. Good news, Captain. The space pirates are on the run. I suspect this is not the last time we'll see them, though. Watch your six. Also, did anyone notice that they were all apes? Oh, so that was a space pirate. That thing was a space pirate. Okay. My sensors must have been hit by the interference, I guess. You are not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. Okay, so that was a space pirate that wasn't one of the Phobians. So there's multiple species on this planet. Yay. I mean, we already kind of knew that, but, I thought there was just, indigenous, creatures and stuff, not, actual, other races. Alright, so, can't craft anything at the moment. She is hungry, so we're going to feed her. You know what? I'm going to recycle the communicator. Just so I can make some more food. Alien vessel is approaching. Their ship is rigged with a light show synced to the music. They started blasting as soon as we opened comms. Captain, they're playing rockabilly. Okay. Aliens claiming to be the Dance Lord tribe and are searching for the best dancers in the galaxy. They challenged our tribe to a dance-off, specifically a sock hop. If you don't accept, they will vaporize us with their ultra-high frequency speakers. How do you defeat the dance lords? Agility. Sure. That makes sense, doesn't it? How long till she gets back? 1 day? 2 days? I don't know. Day 54. You accepted the Dance Lord's challenge. They beamed you up to their ship, and you lit up the dance floor as soon as... Yeah, you lit up the dance floor as soon as you stepped on board, after taking your shoes off. You socked hopped straight to their leader, Warbop, but he was no match for your wicked footwork and incessant snapping. Okay, I think I get what is going on here. Like, oh God, what is that play? Can't think of it. It's the one that's in New York. It's got like gangs. West Side Story? I think that's it. Yeah, West Side Story. Warbop acknowledged your skills and let you go with his blessing. He even refilled your supply of chemicals. Awesome. Sock Hop ended with everyone sipping non-alcoholic fruit punch from a big glass bowl. Captain, I think you've been practicing your moves in the mirror. I've lost track of April, Captain. She slinked into the streets of the favela-like site on the southern horizon and disappeared, probably for good. Fuck. That's not good. That doesn't help us. Well, we're gonna craft the soup. Last night I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now pay attention. I found a food dispensing machine on board. All the shuttles in the Astro System program were equipped with one. Ours is missing a lever, but apart from that, it seems functional. Yeah, sure, we'll use the tape. We'll try and fix it. Sure, why not? Captain must stay with her ship. Only crew can go out on expeditions. Great. The official government research shows that there is now not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape. You're very resourceful to tape the chair leg where the lever used to be. Now just a little pull, and there you go, Captain. A brand new can of soup straight from the vending machine. Unfortunately, there was only one portion inside. Don't worry, I already got rid of the remaining junk. Cool, so we got more soup. Gonna make more soup. The soup is important. Captain, a hole appeared right next to our shuttle overnight. It's producing smelly vapors and nasty gurgling. Well, it's not an immediate threat. I'd appreciate you make it stop. The smell is foul and the noise is annoying. Both offend my sensors. We'll use the book, because we don't really use it for anything else. Boop. Day 56. The noisy, smelly hole near the ship warranted research. You compared the illustrations in the handbook to the hole in detail. Should have kept your distance. That it was a snoring chameleon razor tail occurred to you only after it woke up and took off, seriously injuring you as it went. Well, finally enjoying some quiet, but you need some patching up, Captain. She's fine. I didn't get hurt at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Oh no, Captain, it's the Space Pirates again. That's not a sequel. We were hoping for. Protect me. Protect the soup. And one of them boarded the shuttle. Stand your ground, Captain. Oh, use the gun again. Sure, why the hell not? That's what it's for. Let's make a med kit. We have soup. In case something happens. Use the gun for that. Chunk. Day 57. Shots fired, shots fired. Is everyone alright, Captain? That was a well-placed barrage. The assailants are gone, for now. Good news, Captain. The space pirates are on the run. I suspect this is not the last time we'll be seeing them, though. Watch your six. Also, did anyone notice that they were all apes? No? Okay, yeah. So they're just Space pirates. Nice. Great. Whatever. The shuttle's in danger, Captain. We are on the path of a vicious gale and nasty chemical composition, which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected. We lost our remote control due to micro damage from the winds, but they have to be closed manually. The toxic tornado is close enough that going out there without proper equipment would be suicide. If you can do anything, now is the time to act, Captain. Yes, we'll use a gas mask and go out there. Okay. That's creating that. We're not hungry or anything. Oh no, she is hungry. Eat a soup. Ka-chunk. 58. That was a close one, Captain. It's a good thing you have the proper gear to get out there and manually close those filters. Even with your mask, braving the toxic winds wasn't something you'd like to do ever again. The shuttle will be a bit stuffy before I have the chance to filter any fresh air, but be suffocating to death. Once the winds pass over us, we'll reopen the filters, and things will return back to normal. Okie dokie. Captain, stop dancing immediately and listen! This is a crisis. You're not a sailor on Broadway, although I must admit you improvise beautifully. You have been poisoned. Some kind of psychoactive toxin has found its way into the shuttle. Might have something to do with the airlock being full of you know what. Yes, I know, the colors sound pretty. But if we don't do something about it now, you may suffer permanent damage. Well, we can't. Sucks. So we do nothing. We hallucinate. You decided to let the toxin wear off on its own. You sang for hours about the sails of hope in the sea of progress. It might be a good thing that in space no one can hear you scream. At long last it ended, and I'm still worried about you. You're sulking and speaking less than an introvert on stage. That's bad. As an introvert, that's bad. Was fantasy that much better than this? You have a bright future ahead of you, perhaps not in showbiz, but you do. Captain, please talk to me. Well, she's still alert, caffeinated, and fulfilled, so, you know, she's honestly not in bad shape. Coffee is her saving grace. Seriously. Upgrade. Is there anything we can upgrade? We're gonna upgrade the medkit. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade the medkit. A Phobian is approaching the shuttle, looking about itself warily and clutching its shoulders and hailing us. It's from the real haven. Came with good news. The Phobians will let us live in their walled paradise on one condition. We prove the world outside is habitable. They haven't left the Enclave in decades and wish to see substances that have been subjected to the non-haven atmosphere for testing. They ask for 40 chemical supplies. Can you hand them over? I don't have 40 chemical supplies. Shit, I don't have 40 chemical supplies. I could break some stuff down, but then that takes time. I can't. Shit. No. I hate to say no. I'm still gonna upgrade this for the time being, because we are saying no because I don't have them. Hopefully they let me like redo this. The Phobian from the Haven who demanded chemicals was disappointed when you declined to hand over 40 samples. They just want to see if we were contaminated or not, ma'am. The Phobian will return in a few days, perhaps try to have some ready by then. Okay, yeah. And looks like the space pirates are back. Oh no, Captain, it's the space pirates again. It's not the sequel we were hoping for. Protect the ship. Okay, yeah. We'll use agility again. I don't know why it says 2 rather than... Because hers should be like really high. Yeah, agility, limber, intelligence, brilliant, strength, fit. Yeah, fit, clever, flexible. I don't know. But we will recycle some stuff. I'm gonna recycle the battery. That way I can have that from it. And it'll give me 30. So hopefully this turns out. We don't die from pirates. Assholes keep attacking me. It's either us or them, and compromise was not an option. The wave of ninja kicks and judo chops you unleashed on the clearly surprised attackers has been enough to make us the victors. Huzzah, Captain. Good news, Captain. The space pirates are on the run. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I have 34. Okay, I thought it... Okay. Okay, we're okay. We're good. Good. I'm going to... Hold on. What do we need here? Just need the gas mask. Attention, Captain. I'm detecting a leak in our reactor coolant system. In case you were wondering, this is not good. I mentioned I should not inhale anything that comes out of the reactor. Please don't. Okay, so we'll use the gas mask. Recycling, we're going to recycle the book, as we don't really use it too often. We don't want to recycle the lighter. I think I'll recycle the lighter. Okay. Is she hungry or anything? Yeah, she's hungry. Chunk. Achievement unlocked. Eco Shuttle. I don't know what that means. I cannot determine if you are actually read the Fix a Reactor Astrocitizen leaflet, or if you just made random motions trying to see anything through the mask. But the leak is no more. Well done, Captain. Okay. Okie dokie. I thought I recycled the book. Pardon? What did I recycle? I recycled the lighter. Okay. Losing my mind here. I don't want to recycle that. We will... Gonna upgrade the gas mask. Because that's really useful. Mask. Why can't I use that? Is it because I'm upgrading it? If I upgrade the pistol instead, can I then use the mask? Yes. Hold up. Okay, yeah. It wasn't letting me do it because I needed to upgrade it. Oh, man, my allergies are killing me. Okay, we're going to upgrade the gun because I can. I want to. Outside, ma'am, a caravan of sorry figures and grim wagons are plodding past the shuttle, hanging their heads. You open the shuttle door and watch them pass, when suddenly one pops up right at your side. It's a little waif-like Phobian in silvery regalia. Blood is spattered inside its goggles. Do you wish to ignore its attention, offer healthcare, or offer a new mask? Notice that the holster on its hip, dangerous-looking weapon. You know what? Let's be nice and let's make let's heal it. Let's offer it a health pack. Yeah. Chunk. The sad creature from a sullen convoy battered away your first aid offering, instead thrusting a little data drive into your hands. You shrugged with thanks, tried to give the kid again. The alien drew its weapon and whipped you. You quickly pulled the shuttle door shut, and it ran off after the caravan. Later, I got a chance to scan the drive. Apparently, these aliens knew a world-wrecking war was coming. They were still building silos when it happened. In the decades since, they have never taken off their suits and have mutated to cope with this world. I don't know whether to feel pity or fear, man. Okay. So I guess they're like one with their suits, then? I don't know. I'm detecting high levels of unknown toxin in our air system. Analysis shows it isn't too dangerous, but it's hallucinogenic properties, so you shouldn't go breathing it in long term. What is with all this hallucination stuff that Dee Dee's just like, oh, this is happening to me, I'm hallucinating again? Okay. The air filtration system has gotten jostled around during the crash, and the crack may have opened. What will we use to seal the crack? We will use duct tape, because duct tape is the cure-all for everything. We don't want to use any of that. However, we will upgrade some more. We'll upgrade the mask. Just keep using power. Upgrade things. Ooh, look at the futuristic gun. That is cool. Are we hungry at all? Nope. She's fine. Caffeinated, but fine. You use the tape to repair the crack. It's never a bad idea to use some tape. Seconds after the crack is sealed, you feel better. Okay. Oh, look. They're back. It's the gun again. Can't upgrade anything else. Can't craft anything else. Okie dokie. Chunk. Day 65. Shots fired, everybody, alright? Yes. Okay. And I'm now hungry. Eat food. Found something interesting, Captain. There's this lonely structure. Tentacled creature, shaped vaguely human-like, with hands outstretched as if in religious blessing. The inscription is barely legible, but says something about an honor and service to a higher cause. The statue cups in its hands downward, and reminds me of something. Ah, yes, of course. It's almost exactly the shape of your head. What a coincidence. It's a stretch, but perhaps there is a reward in sticking your noggin in the statue's hands? Sure, why not? We'll do that. Sounds like a terrible idea, but alright. Okay, Captain. This one's on me. Note to self, ominous fragmented inscriptions on a creepy-looking statues equals capital B bad. When you put your head into the statue's receptacle, nothing happened for a while. Mildly annoyed, you started walking away, and that's when you passed out. Not sure what the statue did exactly, but the drool coming from the side of your mouth can't be a good sign. We'll run some simple mathematical tests later to see just how badly you were affected. In the meantime, if you could refrain from trying to fit your hand into your mouth, that would be lovely. That make her, like, dumb? Less intelligent? No? Whatever it was, just screwed with her, so. Captain, this planet's temperature fluctuations have caused a part of the interior sensor bank to warp. Some of the parts of the shuttle subsystems array are invisible to me, and I like to think that my body is a temple. You have anything that could warm me up a little? If you warm up my panel near the power socket, I should decompress a crucial infrared board, and I'll be able to reroute my connections. Nothing I can do. Sorry. Don't have a lighter. Don't have food. After I flagged that my shuttle's interior sensor system had been damaged by heat warping, you didn't do anything to repair it. Normally this wouldn't have been a problem, Captain, but I couldn't check. And apparently we had an infestation of shuttle spiders. Ones with cute hamster-like heads. Before I could do anything about it, they had scuttled all over you, causing minor panic attacks. One of the plus side, they were more scared of you than you were of them, and they fled. Spiders that look like hamsters. It's kind of terrifying. Captain, are you alright? Those weird spots on your arms are a little worrisome. Can you see them? Please wait a while as I search the medical database. Searching. Unfortunately, I am unable to identify the affliction. I'm afraid that you will have to diagnose it yourself. You shouldn't be too hard. Doctors are overrated. You do that, Captain? We have the handbook, so let's give it a try. We need that Phobian to come back before we starve to death. Ugh. Day 68, and the fucking pirates are here again. Jesus Christ. Weird, the spots appeared on your body yesterday. Luckily, you found a solution in the hand. Spots were the first symptoms of a potentially dangerous, highly shameful ailment. At least it was easy to cure. All you needed to do was follow the step-by-step instructions in the handbook. You know what? Let's try strength this time. I don't know. They have to go away eventually, right? Repair. Can I repair this? It requires chemicals. No, I cannot. We need the 40 chemicals to give to the Phobians so that way we can get the fuck out of here. You rushed at the intruder with an angry war cry and tackled her without any regard for ostracism property. I did not approve of the letter, but I do appreciate the fact that you drove her away. Good job. I didn't realize that ape was a her. Cool, but, you know. Good news, Captain. The space pirates are on the run. Yeah. They'll probably come back again. And again. And again. Ugh. We came across one of the planet's apparent inhabitants. The alien, carrying a heavy-looking case, entered a nearby bunker-looking structure, and you followed. He left his armor-like suit and the case on a rack, with a multitude of other suits and cases. The alien is apparently taking a shower. Act fast. Will you snatch one of the suits and run, or force a random case open? Let's open up a thing, one of the cases, because I think the suits would be armor, and I already have armor, so let's just try and see if we can force a suit open. Maybe we can get some food. I don't know. Your foray into the alien bunker went well, Captain. You grabbed one of the cases from the rack and wasted no time forcing it open. The lock gave with a crack, revealing myriads of loose electronic components, perhaps scavenged from elsewhere on the planet's surface. You spotted a battery, one seemingly needed just a couple of fixes to bring it up in working order. You snatched it and fled the bunker, the huge door swinging shut behind you. Okay, well, we're gonna have to recycle something. Thinking the battery that we just got will recycle. We'll make a can of soup. Here he comes, the Phobian from the Haven again. Actually adjusting the path behind it. Have you the chemicals from Phobos? Hand over 40 chemicals. Yes. A71. The Phobian from the Haven, who demanded the proof of the world's contamination levels, nodded in acceptance. He handed over chemicals were gathered. He placed them in a conical container, which it then carried away on its head, saying it would return once they had performed some tests. A new home could be around the corner, Captain. Yes, now we need to make soup, because we are starving to death. I'm detecting a huge energy surge beneath the surface. Seismic waves. I think there's an earthquake coming. The shuttle is sturdy, but this ground isn't. The soil is high potential to liquefy when earthquake hits. There's a better patch of rocky ground a few yards ahead. You use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto it. But if you overshoot, you'll end up in worse ground than you are now. Will you attempt the maneuver? Sure. A72. There goes my cap. You use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto the better patch of ground, coming to rest on the edge of the rocky soil the moment the earthquake hit. For a few nightmarish seconds, the shuttle bucked to and fro like a bad atmospheric entry. But the shaking stopped. You opened your eyes, and the strangest silence followed. Then you laughed. More pirates. Great. Fantastic. Okay, you know what? Let's upgrade this. Actually, no. We're going to upgrade the tape because we use it a lot. I'm going to use the gun again, shoot at the pirates. I wish they'd stop showing up, or I wish that my gun would just kill them. Shots fired, blah blah blah, yes. Space pirates are gone, again. It is annoying that they keep showing up in the first place. Ma'am, I am detecting a signal of unusual disturbance in our mini-reactor. You see the membrane of light. Space-time itself is tearing open. Figures are moving through and speaking from the other side. Don't through exchange exotic matter or risk. What do we do? Offer something in an attempt to communicate? No? Because we have nothing, so... Sucks, but that is what it is. Chunk. A-74. You ignored the space tear in our mini-reactor, but then it quickly established. It slowly grew before suddenly ballooning, washed over you or dissipating. You were left with a dull ache, as if some part of you was missing, but at least the mini-reactor is now operating optimally. You're hungry and severely hurt. Health okay. But hurt. Okay. We'll just use a med pack. It says she's hurt. Despite though it says her health is okay, which is a bullshit lie. She's hungry. I need to recycle something. But I don't really want to recycle any of these as I use those pretty regularly now. See, there's the tape again. Got from behind you a three-headed brusky. Brusky? Oh, apologies, Captain. I did not predict this routine exercise would make you jump like that. You hit your head. Looks bad. You've got red on you. Is there anything to treat the wound with? As if I wasn't in enough issues. Thanks. I appreciate that, computer. You're so fucking helpful right now. There are approximately 1,337 possible applications for duct tape. Tending to wounds is, of course, one of them, even if it is only a makeshift dressing. Thanks, computer. In the distance, a Phobian flying towards us on a high-powered vehicle. I believe it's the one who wants to take us to the Haven, ma'am. But wait, something is in tow. It appears to be a huge dust cloud, no? It's a barbarian cavalcade. Helmed by a little freak we helped days ago. Fucker. The Phobian from the Haven pulls up. Haven, you can come, but help with them. It screams frantically, pointing at the neon-drenched convoy, billowing towards us. We can try to find a good hiding spot, fight the impending trope head-on, or hop on the vehicle and run, man. Let's just hop on the vehicle and go. Gold Medalist achievement. Day 76, the end. Friendly Phobian was rapidly approaching you with a legion of... Okay, yeah. A few hours later, you returned unchased and covered in dust, sweat, and blood. The Horribles were nowhere to be seen. You collected my AI module and any remaining supplies and set off for the Haven. You are starving, Captain. Better grab a bite. Okay. So is that it? Yep, that's it. That's the end. Okay, cool. Dee Dee made it out alive and is now living with the Phobians. At Haven. I mean, it sucks that everybody else died. But that's cool. That's a win. And from our first time playing this, I'm like actually really glad that we got like a decent ending and like not everybody died. That was a cool ending. And like I said, there's multiple planets that you can end up on, so I know there's tons of different endings to this game. Of course, one of them like being like you die, but there's gonna be a ton of different endings, and I'm sure that even like on the different planets, there's got to be different endings too. They can't be like the only ending. That was cool. And so, Captain D.D. Dawkins tamed the dog-eat-dog world of Phobos. After convincing the chronic Phobians behind the Haven walls that the planet, but most importantly herself, was clean and worth saving. She entered the vast enclave and found a secluded spot to settle down. It's a paradise not far removed from Earth's tropics. Whether Captain Dee decides to stay or leave, the future pressure of survival has lifted for the time being. Emmett's time and space was shorter than he would have hoped for. But by the time he made his unfortunate exit, he witnessed more wonders of the universe than he thought possible, truth be told, even on Earth. He had already wished for his body to be ejected into space after his death. Tom went to space for the hopes of becoming the greatest galactic adventurer ever, and he did, in a way. His greatest regret was missing out on the opportunity to share his tale with anybody else. I love that his medal is just a soup can lid. Although April Angel didn't get the chance to see the end of this adventure, at least she got to work on something other than bicycles for once in her life, which certainly counts for something. Dee Dee was living the dream, greatness, stars, and all the soup she wanted. But of course, there was something elusive in her life that she still had to chase. Coffee. In search of the prized beverage, she became known as the Star Raider, Dee Dee. She was hailed as a folk hero and an inspiration for the disenfranchised all across the galaxy. He even wrote a pretty awful song or two about her exploits. It's fucking awesome. It seems like ages have passed since 4 amateur astronauts left Earth's orbit, expecting certain doom. Now, the brave captain looks into the future with renewed optimism. As one tale comes to a close, another begins. It's kind of awesome. I mean, like, it sucks that everybody else died, but it's really cool what Dee Dee ended up doing. He survived. They survived 76. Successful expeditions, 4 of 6, yeah. Locations servers, 4 of 12. See, that's what I mean. Like, there's got to be so much more on these planets, because, like, I only saw 4 places, and then I still got an ending. So there's got to be so much more, like, of Phobos that, like, I didn't get to see. Crafted, 29 items. Items upgraded, 7. Items recycled, 11. Items brought from expeditions. Oh, that's right, because I didn't send anybody with items out. Sock puppets used, 0. No, that's bullshit. I used 1. I used 1 sock puppet. I mean, not for to recover my own mental state, but I used a sock puppet during that, so. Cool. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I actually like this a lot better than 6 seconds. Like, 6 seconds is good, but I feel like they've improved a lot because there's more endings and more possibilities with stories. And like I said, I watched other people do playthroughs of this, and the one chick wasn't a character then when I was watching other people play this. So maybe like they're still adding new content to this, which is awesome. I'm gonna definitely play more of this because there's I know there's other planets and stuff like that, so I'm gonna probably end up playing a lot more of this just because there's a lot more to see. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you at the journey's end. Ta-ta.